Southies, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, my name is Ceci, and today you're watching part 2 of my Let's Build Nightlife, where I'm going to be building a restaurant, lounge, nightclub, and bar here in Windenburg on this lot that is normally a nightclub. And if you watch the first part, you'll notice that the build has changed a little bit. I did all the landscaping that I wanted to do. I wanted to add a lot of plants and shrubbery around the building and on the building. I'll throw up my inspiration photo again, and that's one of the things that kind of drew me to this picture, was this sort of really cool blend of industrial sort of style mixed with a very green kind of style, and that's what kind of I liked it. I also added this little area up top above this balcony area, and so I used eco living, or eco lifestyle I should say, fencing, as well as just some trim from the short wall height fencing. And this will be, like I said, another place to eat. I also added in the back access to the nightclub area, which I still haven't come up with names for the restaurant or nightclub, so you guys can definitely help me out with that one. And I added just some outdoor seating in the back, and this is kind of down here. I haven't really developed the nightclub area, but that'll be all nightclub when it's done. And so today I'm going to be working on the restaurant portion, the bar and restaurant portion. So let's go inside and see kind of what I already started doing. I went ahead and I threw up some wallpapers and kind of mapped out areas. I did the kitchen area, which will be visible from the dining area. And then I put down bathrooms. There are 2 bathrooms on the bottom. There's 1 bathroom up top, and I'll put bathrooms in the nightclub area. So plenty of places to go. There's also stairwell access to the 2nd level of the restaurant here, and then you'll access the lounge portion over here. So that is what I've done so far. And as I said, I've already dropped down some wallpapers. I want this build to feel very eclectic and kind of moody, but really just, eclectic and romantic is kind of my mindset in here. I want it to feel like if it was real life, this would be the place to go and hang out and have dinner. Anybody comes here, and so I want it to be a cool place for your Sims to go. And so let's go ahead, let's get started in the bar area. As you can see, I already put up some of the little juice drink things up here. I was wondering, because I haven't gotten a chance to get too deep into the gameplay of what the juice maker, the nectar maker, I guess you could say, from Eco Lifestyle is like. So if you guys know, is that something that I could include in this build? Like, can you just off to the side make juice and sell it? I have no idea. I played with it for a little bit, but not enough to really get into it. And any gameplay that I have will most likely be off camera. But I have this host station here, which I think I'm gonna put right here, because I got that space nice and open up. I'm gonna use this spa day bar. I think it looks cute. And let's see, what's a good chair for it? I'm thinking these from Get Famous. Ooh, how about that? Does that look cool? I think that looks kind of cool. I like that. Let's get to on the camera 3 level and see what that looks like. That looks really neat, because there's orange tinges all over the building, and so I like that there. I started to put these tiny living lamps. Do I want to keep those? I think I will. I'm gonna put 1 more just in the middle of the bar. There we go. I think that looks nice. We might even add in some plants on the inside. Just a little of this action. It doesn't have too much of a harsh shadow, so it doesn't look terrible. And then for the walls over here, what could I do? I was thinking maybe do the same thing. Put this up against the wall. I wish those came in like a solid color. I know we've got these. They hang too much, in my opinion, and I know it can come in like a green, an all green. Let's see, how do these look sized down? They don't look bad, because I can size these down and stick them side by side, and maybe just do a couple of layers of those. Because I'm thinking about putting just some sort of loungy type seating in these corners off to the side. I like having plants and builds like this. I think it's a kind of cool sort of look. Okay, so I've got that going, and let's see. I was going to put down these off to the side and kind of around the bar area. These tables, maybe a couple more just here, and then I'll put these chairs down. I don't know if these tables will count for the restaurant, which I really don't want them to. I'd rather when people are using this area, if they're just drinking, they're not eating food, but who knows? So I think that looks good. That looks cute. I'm for it. I'm definitely not against it. And so for the actual eating space, here, let me get that wall going. This is where I don't know what to do. I had put down some furniture earlier and ended up not liking it at all. But I'm thinking maybe I could do large tables in the build, because I was looking on Pinterest where you can get a lot of good inspiration on building, and I saw a lot of like huge round table type deals, and maybe downstairs can be that, and then upstairs we can have slightly more intimate seating. Okay, and so let's see, those actually look perfect, but also in my head were those Get Famous dining chairs, if I can find them, or these city living ones, and they come in a really light color too. Those look good too. Oh, and they look like they'd be really comfortable. Okay, let me drop them all down and then decide which one. There it is. You know what, I'm gonna go with the city living ones because they look super like comfortable and luxurious. I'm gonna just drop a full table of 6. And of course, I will player test this to make sure it is usable. Oh, real quick, I am filming this part directly after the first part. So if you put any comments or suggestions in the first part, they will not be implemented in this part, obviously. But I will, depending on what the suggestion is, of course, I will take a look at it and try to include it in the third part. And then, depending on how far I get, I might end up doing a 4th part. I know it looks a little crazy. Oh, Sims are not going to be able to get around these tables, are they? Come on. I hope they are. I know a lot of people like to build in live mode so that they can kind of player test as they go, which I definitely see the logic in that, but I don't know. I just like doing it this way. I was just looking at other colors. I think that's good. And then we can add in color by the table toppers, things like that. And then I was thinking I could utilize these eco lifestyle hanging lights over each table. That would be really cute, I think. And they're colorful. So I'm kind of doing the opposite of what a lot of design does, which is bringing in the color with the furniture and the accessories, I'm actually bringing in color with just the walls and like things like that. And I'll bring in obviously some more color on the tables, but I think that that's kind of cool the way it is now. Okay, and so now that we have this part, do I want to add any plants or anything in here, like against those windows? What do we got? We could put these up at the top. Just line them up. Maybe just on the one side of the build. This side looks so dark. I wonder why. It just needs more light. Guess because there's no window on this side. It looks a little bit lighter now. Okay, so I'm into it. As you can see, I already did the kitchen pretty much. I'm not gonna add anything because it's open for public viewing. I'm not gonna put any like pots and pans or anything like that up here. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Yeah, I think I'll leave it as is. So let's go upstairs and kind of do the same thing. I will probably just put 2 of the large tables up here and then get a smaller table for the rest of it. Okay, so I've got those, and then the rest will have to just be like square tables. I'm gonna put those in front of the window. This one here. Probably make these all 4 tops. And since it's a different type of table, I'm gonna put a different chair. Maybe that like plywood type looking chair. It doesn't look as cozy, but it'll be fine. Now let me back this up. And this is directly in front of a door, but hopefully people will be able to access it. Okay, and instead of putting those big lights above it, I think what I will do is put smaller lights. Maybe these eco living ones or eco lifestyle. I think no one can say eco lifestyle, like 0 people can say it. It just feels like you have island living, city living. It just feels natural to say eco living, but joke's on us, I guess. Those are really nice. Could those go downstairs at all? Those fit somewhere downstairs? Maybe in the kitchen. I think they look weird in the kitchen. I'm gonna put them in the kitchen anyway, and if they look weird, I'll take them out. Up here, I think they look great. I think it would definitely be cool to hang them from the rafters outside, which I just would have to put them down because I can't see anything. I'll have to move the shrubs here. Let me move the shrubs out the way. Temporarily move the shrubs out the way. So it is I might see the build. I'll just put these, not willy-nilly, but over here. And then I'm going to use outdoor furniture for this space. Like my favorite. I love this table. And let's do just one big table out here. And then we'll put some smaller seating elsewhere. Maybe these will work. I think so. Do they come in a brown that looks a lot like this one? No, they just come in that. It's not really gonna match the big table, but that's okay. Let's see, let's get these spaced out some more so that there's room. Might not have to bother because I want there to be enough room for people to walk in and out of this space. I'll put 3 tables up here. Okay. Oh, this wall, this interior wall. It has not been colored in. There we go. Okay, I like that. I think that looks nice. And we can put warmers out here so that your Sims can eat during the winter months and not be bothered by the cold. Let's see if I can find the warmers. There they go. I can put, I think I could get away with just 1. Yeah, I've got those big sliding doors from Eco Lifestyle. And put my shrubs back. Try to put my shrubs back down. Get back on there. Get back on there, shrubs. Okay, there we go. Looks beautiful. Alright, I had already put some artwork. I think what I'll do, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Let me furnish at least 1 table, and then I'll furnish the other tables in the same way. Of course, I want to put this thing down, and maybe, well, not a lamp because we got like so much light, burn a hole in the sun. Oh, what about those new little table lamps? There we go. Those are cute. Do with this. That, okay, yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna have to maneuver it to where it sits in the middle. And then I can put other plants off to the side. That's cute. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Get it nice and clean it up. So yeah, I will, let's see, I want it in the middle of the table. Will you cooperate with me and just sit in the middle of the table, please? Yeah, there we go. That's cute. And I'll do that for all the other tables. Okay, so did that. We've already got music in here, which is good. I'm gonna take one of them off. I had started to put or close off the bar, but then I decided to open it up instead. Let's put a tiny little, put it in green, these on the tables here, on the smaller tables. Go, there's no light. There we are. Okay, so the restaurant is definitely coming together. This looks great. The only thing I'm concerned about is how dark this wall is, and I think it's because there's not a window here. I had started to put one and then I changed my mind because I wanted that sign to go there. I don't know, I think it might just be glitching out a little. I don't know why that is so dark. Can't figure out how to make it light. Okay, we've got one more tiny little space, this little balcony space. This space is just kind of an in-between. There'll be a bathroom right here. I don't really know what I want to do with this. I don't really have the room for any more tables and chairs, so what I think I might just do is put maybe some couches. I know that upstairs is a lounge area, but we could just put like, or we could put cabinets, thinking about lining. Well, we can't because it would block the thing. So we could either leave this open and leave it just like that, because I still don't know what I want to do with this space. It's just like this thin strip of space right here. Let's throw a couch. No, I don't like it. Comment down below what do you think I should do with this little strip. I can leave it alone. I don't like leaving dead space. It really bothers me to not have something here, but I mean, you could have your Sims come out and propose to each other here. You could have them just slow dance if you got the slow dance mod. You could probably do anything with this space with it being open like this. I'm not sure. Imagination. Let it take over. But oh, you know what? I can't use the long ones because they'll sit in the table, you dodo bird. Let me get the short ones. There we go. It's probably someone watching the video going, "You idiot, you can't use those." And then I'll just put some saucer lights in the spots where it's super dark. I'm also thinking about gameplay. As much as I want it to look moody and cool, if your build is too dark, you're not gonna be able to see it. And if you decide to use this for if you're a creator and you want to use this for one of your Let's Plays or something, you're not going to be able to see your Sims. So there we go. Okay then, I am going to go ahead and in this part here, we did a lot. I think it looks really great. Of course, I'm going to have to put those tabletop things up here that I had down on the bottom. But if you are enjoying this so far, please let me know by hitting the like button. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? Is there anything that you think I should change or do different or add? I really want to come up with a name for the restaurant and the nightclub. So help me with those in the comments as well. Let's see, is there anything else? No. So if you haven't already and you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. I try to post every week, and I'd love to have you be a part of the Southie family. And as always, my name is Ceci, and I promise never to break your game. Bye.